prepare aboboi and tatale. First of all, you got your ingredients. Got your nice palm oil. You need to get a very tasty palm oil. Your salt, onion, ginger, pepper, and with your plantain, you need overripe plantain to get the taste. If it's not overripe, you never get that taste of the tatale. And the flour. So what you do is, I've cleaned the plantain already. I've washed it. I peel it. You see, it's very soft. Very, very soft. So you peel all your plantains, put it in a bowl. And so these are your spices, ginger and pepper. You mash it, grind it nicely in the grinding pot. It's called asanka. You grind it in the asanka. You can also blend it in the blender if you want. And my pepper, it depends. You add enough pepper as you like. If you don't like pepper, you don't add some. If you like plenty pepper, you add a lot of pepper to spice it up. And of course the onion to give it a taste. So you grind this thing nicely till it's nice, smooth, very smooth. You can also add cloves. I like the smell of cloves, so I'm adding a few. You grind it, all the spices nicely. It's very smooth. The spices is very nicely ground, very smooth. You can also use mortar and pestle. You get it from these Indian shops for the grinding in case you don't have the asanka. So as my spices is nicely ground, I'm going to mash it together. So you mash it in asanka or your mortar with the pestle. Mash it nicely. I'm using 6 plantain. 6 plantain. It will serve 4 people. It depends on the way you eat or the amount of food you take. You can use 1 plantain, you can use 2, but I'm using 6. Serve 4 people. The plantain is nicely mashed. Look. It's nicely mashed. Meanwhile, I turn on my oven to gas mark 150. As you look, it's very smooth. Mixed with the spices. And I'm going to divide this into 2 because some people like it baked, oil free. So I'm going to divide it into 2. I'm going to bake part in the oven, and I'm going to use the rest for the tatale. With this 6 plantain, I'm going to add, you need to add flour, self-raising flour to thicken it up. So I'm going to add 5 tablespoonfuls of self-raising flour. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the salt to taste. You can add just about a teaspoonful of salt, but make sure you keep on tasting. If it's not enough, you add more salt to get your taste, because some people like salt and some people don't. I'm going to mix all this, mixing in the flour and the salt. I just added 2 more tablespoonfuls of flour because the first 5 isn't enough. If you add too much stuff, you make it too hard. So you have to be careful. Maybe you try your first one and it's too hard, the next time you reduce the flour. Or if it's too soft, next time you add a bit more flour. That's it. Now it's all mixed up.
Okay.
I am using self-raising flour, but you can use all-purpose flour. Yeah. Now I'm going to do my baked tatale. People call it ofam. So I've greased my baking tin with palm oil, and then I'll sprinkle a little bit of flour in the tin. That make the bake come out nicely, easily. So I'm going to scoop it into the tin, baking tin. My oven is already warm, so I'll put it in the oven, and it takes about 30 to 45 minutes to get ready. I'm ready to fry my tatale. I'll shallow fry it. So you put your frying pan on the hob. You gently fry it. You don't fry it over a very hot heat. On the hob, I just put my mark on 4, gas mark 4, because my pan gets hot very quickly, and I don't want to burn my tatale. If the pan is warmed up, I'll just scoop onto the pan. You fry it gently on a low heat. You keep on turning it over till you feel it's very firm and brown at the both sides. Then you know that it's ready. So now my tatale is ready. So the aboboi is a cowpea. It's kind of beans. If you go to any African shop and you ask them for cowpea, they will show you. This is how it look like. So I'm using 2 cups of this cowpea for the aboboi. These 2 cups. I wash it nicely and boil it on the hob. It takes long to cook. Cook it for about 1.5 to 2 hours till it's very tender to eat. Then you serve it with your tatale. That's why it's called tatale ke aboboi. This is the end result of the cowpea. You see how it look like? It's now cooked and ready, and the sauce on it is a bit thick. See, very tender, just like you're eating beans. I just add a bit of salt to taste. So I've added salt and taste it. Yeah, it's right. So it's ready. just pour it in your bowl and it's ready to be. Tatale and Aboboi is ready now to be served. So what you do is you just scoop your Aboboi, which is the cowpea beans cooked. You just scoop it into your bowl together with the juice. You add a bit of sugar to the beans if you want to. I want sugar in it. And then you add your tatale. That's it. And then you eat it. My baked tatale is ready, or ofam. In Ghana we call it ofam. It's ready now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it onto my plate. So I do it like this. Then I use my teeth towel to turn it over. It comes out very easily because I grease the thing. Ooh, look. This is your baked tatale or ofam. Can be eaten with peanuts. So you just slice it. See? Just like cake, plantain cake. Yeah. See? So this is ofam.